And to the equities market now, the Nigeria's stock market rebounded Wednesday by 1.33%, as improved buy-side activities on the nation's bourse helped hot profit-taking activities recorded the preceding day. The all-share index attained an uptick of 1.33% at the end of the day, hitting 61,523.57 basis point in terms of benchmark index, and market capitalization increased further by to 33.5 trillion naira. Now, the year-to-date, talking about the performance of the Nigerian stock market year-to-date, hit 20.04% on Wednesday. At the end of Wednesday's traded section, the market closed on a high note, with LEN Africa rising to 9.97%. And when you look at the top 5 gainers for the day, you will see that LEN Africa is topping there with almost 10% gain. Goat Brew, you have Chelaram, you have John Holt, you have Omatech there, almost doing 10% at the end of trading section. So flip to the other side now. Name Insurance led the losers with 10%. Mutual Benefit led also coming in the second place there with 10% loss. Lasaco lost 10%. That's about 23 kobo there at the end of trading. So you have Wapik Insurance and the rest in the red yesterday. So let's get talking now. Ademola Adabale is head research at Atlas Portfolio Securities. So who joins us virtually now. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, and it's good to have you now.
Good morning, Mr. Frank. I'm happy to be back.
Yes, after a long while. So welcome back on the show. Okay, so let's look at yesterday's market. We saw that for the first time, the Nigerian market saw a decline, a dip in the month of July, before reversing that at the close of yesterday. So talk to us about. I'm talking about Tuesday's trading section. The market, deep, and we saw a reversal of that market yesterday with about 1.33%. So talk to us about factors responsible for this rally.
Okay, thank you very much. So prior to Tuesday, when we had the decline in the market, we saw the market rising again yesterday, which as expected, the rally had actually started right from when the President Tinubu was inaugurated as president of Nigeria. But what we also observe in the market is that most of all these stocks, they've exceeded their 52 weeks high, and some of them are currently overvalued because investors are so excited with the Nigerian capital market right now because of the reforms by the federal government looking at the administrations and their policies. So the excitement continues. However, what we expressed on Tuesday was a little bit of sell-off in some of the overvalued stocks. So some investors quickly took profit in some of the overvalued stocks. That was why we had the loss on Tuesday. But yesterday we saw that there was a recovery yesterday. But some of the investors looked at some of the low value stocks. That's when I'm talking about John Holt, Japan Gold, Tomatic, and they were able to take position and bought at a good price. So that was what happened yesterday. We had investor sentiment coming back to the market, and we saw a very big rally yesterday because Bourse cement also was high about 9% thereabout, and charms. So and it's most likely this rally will continue for a long time.
Okay, so you are saying this rally will continue for a very long time. So talk to us about the kind of dynamics that you think will play out. We didn't envisage, the rally that was witnessed, especially in the second quarter of the year. Towards the last second quarter the last month of the second quarter, we didn't expect, the rally that was recorded. Some people, like analysts like you, have attributed that to the impact of President Tinubu's policy directives and all of that. So going forward, what is likely to play out? Ministers, the list of cabinet members is not yet out. So a lot of investors are watching out to see who will occupy key positions or key ministries, and that will determine what will happen in that particular sector. So talk to us, what dynamics, what's your outlook in the coming days?
Yes, thank you very much. It is interesting to know that the capital market was above 18% in H1, which is 1% shy of the total year-to-date return in 2022. And that is quite interesting. And why I said we foresee a continuous, we foresee that this rally might continue until probably when companies start releasing their performance in the first 6 months of the year, then we might likely see an adjustment. So, and also when Tinubu finally releases the ministers list, also we might see a reaction to that. But I think the market might actually react to companies' financial statement for the first 6 months of the year. Then you will start seeing investors.
Hello, Ademola, can you hear me? Hello, Ademola, can you hear me? Well, it looks like
some of these top analysis will lead to a prediction how they are going to perform. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, so investors will want to look at the performance in the first 6 months of the year.
Yes, please go on, Ademola. I can hear you, please.
And they also want to. Hello?
Yes, please go on. I can hear you.
Okay. So when the 6 months financial statement.
Oh my goodness! It looks like we're having difficulties hearing.
So some of these companies start values, and we start seeing their for the whole 6 years. Then we might likely see a change in the direction of the market.
Okay.
But for now, we believe the rally is going to continue because the excitement, the policy excitement, the new administration excitement keeps pushing up the markets, because both foreign and local investors, they are happy. They are happy with the unification of the exchange rate. They are happy with the subsidy removal, and they are happy that the government is taking steps towards the right direction.
I think that's a good place to leave it. Thank you so much for your time. Ademola Adabale is head research analyst at Atlas Portfolio. We appreciate your time for coming on the program.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be back.
All right. Okay, see you again. You're still watching Business Breakfast. We're broadcasting live from our cities here. Still to come after the break. Less than 3 weeks to constitutionally nominate his cabinet members. All eyes are on President Tinubu as course of governance source. So that's, of course, will be our major focus when we return from this break. Please stay with us.